¿Vale? Estás en YouTube.
Hello, hello. Hello to everybody. Vamos a poner los ruiditos que iba a poner y al final se me ha olvidado la olla.
Enseño el juego de Robocop.
Vale. Vamos al jueguito. Venga. Historia. Continuar. Otras pepitas para descubrir lo que realmente pasó con la gente del juego.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plumber looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't light up a cigar, we're fine.
Yeah, besides, George is up there on the rocks with that rifle of his. Nothing gets past him.
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal.
Hay dos señores aquí. Y no sé si hay alguno más por ahí. Esto está bailando.
Who the hell is that then?
¡Hostias! Anda, ¿viste este?
You ain't beefing me.
¿No puedo subir de aquí? Entonces hay que ir por ahí. Que podía haber hecho una pequeñita explosión, ¿eh?
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it.
¿A dónde? ¿Dónde, señores? Ya, este cactus es poco dañino, digamos. Este botón era... No hay ninguno, ¿no?
It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
Revólver de Ranger. Debería poner en algún sitio el daño que hace. Se aburre un poco, ¿no? Bien,
Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Dangerous, desperate individuals. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was touched. Or had some kind of death wish, seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. One stray bullet, one stray spark, and I'd be blown to hell and gone. Did I have any second thoughts about what I was doing? No.
Are you sure about that? Ok, sigamos.
I thought I was some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out.
Encuentra la entrada a la mina, o sea, por ahí. Vamos por aquí. ¿Hay algo? Pues sigamos.
I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
This is our goal now. Get out here! He's out of his mind! You can run!
¿Dónde? Cabrón. ¿Izquierda? No. ¿Y esta pistola qué? La pistola del pueblo. Pues bueno.
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the
Un
worst.
laberinto, cómo no.
Turns out he's yellow!
Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
You or me? Get out here!
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
¿Tu Oblivion?
You ain't beefing me.
Where are you?
You must be about out of bullets.
No. I don't see you.
Time to blow your shit up.
Shut the fuck up.
not deserve to die like this.
Vale, pues bajamos por aquí.
I will drop you down a mine shaft. You can run, but you can't hide. You ain't beefing me. You must be about out of bullets. Come on out, you yellow bastard. Time to blow your shit up.
Vale, tengo puntos de habilidad. Estoy yendo a tirador de larga distancia. Esto no está mal, ¿eh? Voy a pillar algo de esto para aguantar un poco más. Bueno, mira qué hay por aquí. Hay algo interesante por aquí, porque... No puedo pasar por ahí. ¿O sí? Hostia, antes se tira por aquí. Podría haber ido por aquí. O sea, son varios caminos para llegar al mismo sitio. Vale, pues... seguimos entonces.
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
It's you or me.
Yo. Normalmente cuando dicen it's you or me, ¿qué es? ¿El que va a morir o el que va a vivir?
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, the body has to know what he's shooting at. All it takes is one tiny spark, and boom.
Vale, pensaba que si disparaba ahí no me afectaba a mí.
You must be about out of bullets.
Hay una pepita cerca.
You can't hide forever.
Pero si me pone aquí, eso quiere decir que está
I will
abajo.
drop you down a mine
O arriba.
shaft. That was just too damn close. You ain't beefing me. You can ride, but bitch, you can't hide. Time to blow your shit up. I do not deserve to die like this. Come on out, you yellow bastard. You must be about out of bullets. I will drop you down a mine shaft.
La fiebre del oro típicas del siglo XIX fueron grandes migraciones repentinas a ubicaciones distantes en las que se encontraban depósitos de oro. La mayor y la más famosa es la de la fiebre del oro de California de 1848. John W. Marshall encontró una pepita de oro en la serrería de John Shooter, en Coloma, California. La noticia corrió como la que no era de pólvora y la gente viajó a California de todo el continente, de todo el mundo, joder. Con la meta de enriquecerse rápido, campamentos madereros y fuertes militares se quedaron desiertos. A la California llegaron más de 300.000 personas, joder. Curioso.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tool.
Vaya. Se va a quedar bueno.
I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane. It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
Vale, a la izquierda.
Instead, I spotted a ladder
Ah, vale.
way into the mine from the opposite side. It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution. Because even though I had a younger man's reflexes,
No lo había visto ese.
no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder.
Yeah. I know. Vale, saltito.
I needed to make a leap of faith.
Buen salto. Muchas gracias por pasarte. Vete a tomar por culo. Adiós. A ver. ¿Salto? Vale.
I was determined not to give up, however. That Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged.
Plummer wants that asshole dead.
That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob.
Cuidado.
Put that moron out of his misery. Do you know who we are?
Yo creo que es porque estaba demasiado cerca de la columna.
I will drop you down a mine shaft.
And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
Escalera. Por aquí es donde he venido. Elevador o escalera.
I wanted to use the element of surprise. Plus, I figured I could use the exercise. I was warmed up already, so what the hell?
Todo hecho con madera. Hola. Joder. Dos.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City?
Es curioso que
Well,
las
I thought
dinamitas
Plummer met his
estas
maker in Bannock, Montana.
no destruyan las estructuras de madera.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there.
You got out of bullets.
¿Y el otro?
The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Había otra pepita por el otro lado, pero pues yo qué sé. ¿Saltar? No puedo. Bueno, hay que ir por el otro. Bajamos, yo que sé. Pensaba ir por arriba, pero... Mira, yes. Harry Plummer. Hombre de la ley, bribón fuera de la ley.
Catch this, you son of a bitch! This day is getting worse and worse for you.
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
You can shoot, but can you aim?
Estás muerto, sí, me he dado cuenta, sí.
I'm going full medieval on your ass. I can shoot too! I need some help here! Come on, boys! Take this cocksucker out!
Oye,
Delete that sucker!
he chocado. Tengo que ir para el otro lado. Joder. Eso, yo para el otro lado. Ahí estamos, ve. Harry Plummer sale otra vez. Where are you?
I'm going
Cabrón.
full medieval on your ass! This cocksucker is smarter than you! Catch this, you son of a bitch! I can shoot too!
Justo es.
You can shoot, but can you aim?
Venga, te jodes.
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
Oficialmente. O sea, aquí empieza el juego. ¿Ves? Tengo 0 puntos, vale. Pues sigamos.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself. Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself. I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different. I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
Levántate.
I thought the Texas Rangers got Hardin.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. It was cold in a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres.
¿Pita cerca? ¿Eso quiere decir que he estado aquí arriba? Pero no hay forma de subir aquí, ¿no? Sí que hay forma de subir, sí. No sé cómo, pero sí, hay forma de subir.
To the very same saloon we're sitting in today. Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me.
No me ha dejado ni pillar cosas.
Wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch. He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer.
No me ha dejado pillar el...
By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men, fathers and husbands, brothers and sons, men with families who cared about them. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
Shit, it's cold out here. I'm freezing with the giblets on.
Ain't right, we gotta stay out here keeping watch like this.
Ain't nobody stupid enough to go after Hardin anyway.
Better 3 hours early than a minute too late.
De la música. Hay dos que están por aquí en algún sitio. Hola, vacas. Tres.
Shoot that son of a bitch!
God damn you!
They didn't ask why I was there. They knew. As most of them were wanted as well. I figured Hardin was here somewhere, but to get to him, I'd have to get past his gun hands. And that was easier said than done, as most of them were as foolish and full of bravado as I was.
Vale.
I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp. He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence.
Padre. Vale, ya voy para allí.
Yeah, you know.
Otro punto de habilidad. A ver qué hay por aquí. Más munición de escopeta y dinamita. Lleva más cartuchos de perdigones explosivos. La capacidad de carga. Esto me gusta.
Can't beat me. Brother, I'm gonna make you pay for that. Tell Hardin someone's coming for him.
Stop that sumbitch!
Let the boys know we got another law dog.
¿Está aquí arriba? volver rápido. Esto pinta bien. Escopeta no. No veo nada. ¿Solo era uno? No, era más de uno. Tú estás bugueado,
I wondered if Bob was among them.
Esto supongo que tendrá munición de pistola. Vamos a mirar si hay algo aquí. Un sombrerito.
And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better.
Es por ahí. Vale, vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. Creo que la cosa de exploración apenas tiene cosas, apenas da recompensas. Simplemente hay cosas diseñadas por estar diseñadas. Y aquí hay un muro. Ah, no, no hay un muro. ¿Puedo bajar hasta allí? Flipante. Ella todo esto que no haya nada. Habrá que venir a dar toda la vuelta. Supongo que aquí.
Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers.
Al otro era.
Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story.
Perdón.
Watch where you're shooting.
Hola, señor.
I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Eso, acércate.
God damn it!
Acércate. Muchas gracias.
Crazy bastard! Hold still! Can't get a good shot at it.
Hay uno que está de lejos.
Watch where you're shooting. Shoot him!
Es que no puedo. A distancia no puedo con la pistola. Elimina a los bandidos, vale. Ese casi lo pillo.
I'm putting you down! Die!
I think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon.
¿Qué ha pasado? Iba para allí y de repente se me ha girado así. No sé por qué me dice más 5. ¿Más 5 o qué?
Yeah, you know you can't beat me. One sorry son of a bitch.
Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me.
Joder. Magnitos, ¿eh?
In fact, I felt a certain hostility.
Sí, un poquito de hostilidad, ¿eh? Solo un poquito. Ladrón.
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
Ahora sí. Todos en 40 por respirar.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline, or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him. No, wait! He didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
Este sistema de apuntado me lo contra uno es una puta mierda, ¿eh? Yo no entiendo nada. No sé por qué se va. Es un poco diferente a los demás, porque las pistolas las saca de aquí del hombro, bueno, de los abacos, digamos. Y otras veces spamear el disparo ha funcionado. Oye, pero ¿dónde disparas? ¡Borracho!
That man was faster than greased lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless Avenger took his life. Shot him in the back of a saloon, just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
Bueno.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best served cold.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, Did you ever go toe-to-toe with a red man?
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation.
Vale, son 10 episodios. Voy por el
A
5.
bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickled the nether regions of heaven.
Hace mucho en una montaña muy
Grey Wolf
lejana.
was a Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his people. The U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable. I understood his anger, as there's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death.
¿Voy sin armas?
Right from the beginning, I couldn't shake the feeling that Grey Wolf was watching my every move. He led a band of young Apache warriors who wanted retribution and were more than willing to die for him.
Revólver engarzado. Yo tenía el revólver rápido. Engarzado será el mejor. El tronco más extraño. Y aquí supongo que irán con arcos, ¿no? Flechas y tal. There is a pepita here. Increíble, el agua te mata. El tío es aguafuego. O algo similar, no sé. La palabra que me he inventado.
They saw me before I saw them. And it crossed my mind that maybe this wasn't such a good idea. But now that the shooting had started, there was no backing down.
gente agua pasando por aquí y debería extortar esto, pero no diremos nada.
It was rugged country, the winter home of the Chiricahuas, and that's why they had retreated there. I admit to having some regrets about going after them the way I did. But then again, I got a lot of those.
Tener que leer mientras estás andando y tal es una puta mierda, Pero supongo que tendremos que perdonárselo por ser un juego de hace 13 años. Aunque Borderlands salió antes y estaba doblado. Pero bueno. ¿Subir de aquí? No, pero parkour no está permitido en este juego.
Did you find Grey Wolf?
Not at that moment, but I did find the entrance to their hideout.
Eso se ha movido de repente. Cabrón. No disparaba desde la distancia.
A deep crevice that led to a deeper cave.
Don't tell me you're in there.
Yeah, but it's not out of bravery so much as pure, angry cussedness.
Eso es un suicidio, Te pueden lanzar una piedra de encima. Te pueden disparar de encima. Ah, es un suicidio. ¿Puedo ir por allí? Tiene toda la pinta que tengo que ir por allí. la cueva? ¿Qué cueva? La piedra que gira tan libremente.
See, back then, I had a stubborn streak a mile wide, and I wasn't about to back down.
So it was like pitch black in there?
Actually, it was pretty well lit, as they had torches on the walls.
Pues para abajo. A ver qué ir avanzando. Casi la palmo. No veía nada. A ver si tengo algo de tener más munición aquí. Ah, por cierto, es verdad. No me he fijado. Hostias, apuntar automático se mantiene desactivado. Qué raro, ¿eh? Qué raro que siendo Ubisoft, pero siendo Ubisoft el distribuidor. Un momentito. Que siendo el distribuidor Ubisoft, pero el creador o el desarrollador de Techland, en la puntera automática, siendo más o menos de la misma época, un poco anterior a este, creo, la puntera automática se puede desactivar y se mantiene desactivado. En cambio, en Far Cry 4 no, que es de Ubisoft. Ahí se ven las diferencias de cómo hacer las cosas. En Far Cry 4 te toman por tonto seguramente, y entonces te mantienen la puntería automática sin posible. Es una puta mierda eso. Oye,
How big was this cave?
Big as hell, Ben. Chiricahua had hid out there during the Indian Wars.
parecía que vio uno ahí. ¿Ya está?
They thought it was haunted with the ghosts of those murdered by the horse soldiers.
The cave was haunted with dead Indian ghosts?
No, movimientos ahora fantasmas, ¿eh?
To be honest, I was more concerned with the live ones than the dead ones.
¿Solo uno? Oye. Vale, voy a su fusil. Claro, munición de fusil. Tendré que utilizar munición de fusil porque si utilizo munición de revólver me va a quedar sin. Y aquí puedo subir.
How come you know so much about engines?
A few years back, I was married to 2 Mescalero women.
At the same time?
Yeah, they were sisters. Polygyny is traditional among the Mescalero.
So what happened?
Oh, I had to get out of there. Those girls never shut up. Both of them nagging at me all the time. Drove me half crazy. Haven't seen them since.
No, I mean, what happened with Grey Wolf?
Oh, well, I pursued him into the Cave of Death.
Bueno, igual se ha quedado buguea un poquito, ¿eh? Estas piedrecitas con ese colorcito morado. Morado no, de verde. Verde amarillento así. Secretito. Este agua no debería matar, ¿no?
I came upon this flooded grotto, and that's when I saw him. He came to me unarmed, and unafraid. His voice echoed in the shadows, and I sensed he meant me no harm.
You carry great darkness in your heart, and if you do not release it, it will claim your soul.
The sound of his voice put some kind of ancient Indian spell on me. As his story unfolded in my mind,
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything that you are. The soul would have no rainbow if the eye had no tears.
he said I was a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior, or something like that.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until a venom poisons your heart, and an echo of the song of the dead summons the spirits deep from within the mountains.
I didn't quite get what he was saying, but there was definitely snakes. And indeed, his warriors surrounded me and attacked me like hungry wolverines. They couldn't stop me, though, and Grey Wolf wasn't in the mood for idle talk.
Para otro lado era. Vale. Yeah. Bueno, no tiene mucha idea de protegerse. Bueno, de la puntería también.
I swear I couldn't see any way out of this trap. But suddenly, one just appeared. Kind of like a miracle.
Va, que ha surgido una escalera así por así.
I felt like I would be lost in that damn cave forever.
Vamos para arriba.
Finally, I found myself back outside, perched on the edge of a precipice, overlooking a thundering whitewater river. To get where I was going required several leaps of faith, but no way in hell I was turning back. I chased after him, determined to make him explain the meaning of all that mumbo-jumbo.
Mumbo-jumbo is right. Are you making this all up as you go?
A few details may be fuzzy, brother, but I am relating exactly what happened to me. There were dozens of Apache warriors aiming at me from on high.
Dozens?
Well, maybe not dozens, but there was a lot of them.
At least 3 or 4.
Well, more than that, little lady.
Docenas decía, y había 3.
had a steep climb up creek ahead of me and scrambled up those rocks like a mountain goat. I was determined to locate Grey Wolf and find out exactly what the hell he was trying to tell me. And wouldn't you know it, that crafty son of a bitch led me right into a trap.
What kind of trap?
Well, son, there had to be at least 100 Apaches surrounding me.
100?
God be my witness.
Oh, come on. Who are you kidding?
Hey, I believe you. Come on, tell us how it ended.
All right, but I'm not gonna drag this out. Where were we?
You were surrounded by 100 Apache warriors.
Well, I didn't take the time to count them exactly, but there were a lot of them.
Me disparan de un lado, de otro, de otro, de otro. Oye, tú. ¿Estás?
And in the end, a path appeared before me that I had not seen before.
Vale, lo que tú digas. A ver cómo se está liando esto. Esto es interesante. Vale.
I followed it as I desperately needed to find out what Grey Wolf was trying to tell me. But it was like that son of a bitch disappeared into thin air.
Antes lo he tenido,
Never did find him. And never did collect my goddamn bounty.
Puntería 76%, no está mal.
Thank you, darling.
Pero tenemos
It's
20-50.
interesting how the truth can sometimes seem might malleable, depending upon your point of view.
Like how those dime
No
novels
os voy
make you out to be
a
something
seguir
you're not?
porque
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
tiene pinta de ser un poco largos
No,
los
he's right.
episodios.
They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand.
Dalton Brothers. ¡Hombre!
Those Daltons were lawmen once, before they all went bad, robbing banks and trains clear across the territory. Until Coffeeville, of course. I was one of the citizens who took up arms that day.
Fighting on the side of the riot.
I did my best, sir. We all did.
O sea, los Dalton aparecieron en Lucky Luke. Eran los enemigos de los Dalton. O sea, el enemigo de los
It was
enemigos de
early
Lucky Luke.
morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob 2 banks at the same time. 2 banks on the same damn street.
Cojo un arma sin fuera. Y si tengo fusil, prefiero fusil. Y esto es muy rápido.
Story was Bob Dalton's girl was always riding him about how he had no ambition. Oh, you're nobody next to Jesse James, she'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeeville just to shut her up.
Right. It's always the woman's fault.
Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off. Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property. Their first mistake was pulling a job in their own damn hometown. The boys grew up in Coffeeville, so everybody knew them. The bank teller tricked them, telling them the time lock on the safe wouldn't open till 9:30. Well, that gave the locals enough time to prepare an ambush for those sons of bitches.
¿Qué hora tenemos, pues? Las 3 y un poco.
Huh? Hey, we got us a hero. Put some holes in him!
Por aquí hay una pepita. Pero igual está arriba. ¿O por aquí?
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently. First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months. Now they finally had them dead to rights. But those boys had a reputation as stone-cold killers, so the marshals took every precaution, knowing they wouldn't go easy. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give up eventually. We just gotta wait to suck the bitches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns. So he went in there alone to confront those criminals. One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
But he paid him no mind. He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank.
¿Estás viendo la historia? No, que va. Y va a dar la vuelta, pero bueno, vale, que vamos por aquí.
Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting. From above. Fortunately, a water tower was right there. A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did. It was brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country.
Había una escalera.
We've got company.
Now you're really heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free. Like Jim Bowie and Davy Crockett, who died defending the Alamo.
Aquí tendré que gastar más pistola.
Is that Silas Greaves? Son of a bitch!
Can't hide forever!
I ain't backing down.
Escalera para abajo.
You ain't stopping me.
Show yourself, coward! You'll die for this, you hear me?
I'm gonna kill you dead. You're a gun.
Vale. ahora para arriba tengo que ir.
That's Silas Greaves. What the hell? Blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons. Had enough?
Capturar... Ah, bueno, todavía nos falta capturar. Vale. A ver qué tenemos.
His name was Silas Greaves, and when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened.
Joder, pero ¿qué es esto?
It was early evening, not high noon. I was late to the party and Coffeyville was already up in arms. Daltons blew up a safe and were all set to hightail it out of there. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies. I had been tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless. And finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeyville.
Ah, que no hemos muerto todavía. Aquí hay otro.
Those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions.
¿De dónde? Vale, hay unos cuantos arriba. Justo lo he visto moverse. Bueno, ha quedado bonito, ¿no?
I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose them. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons. And they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons. Which wasn't any surprise, because those two families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeyville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens.
Over there! That's right! Run!
No, para el otro lado. Oye.
Yeah, you know you can't beat me. Catch him in the crossfire.
Se supone que no tiene puntería automática, pero no lo sé, igual tiene poco.
You can't hide from me.
Por aquí en algún sitio hay un... secreto.
The Dalton boys knew I would never give up. Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least two of them to escape. The third brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap of theirs didn't work. It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
I ain't afraid of you, Silas Greaves. This is where it ends for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers. I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly the recipe for a long life.
Este con una escopeta sería mejor. Qué poco daño le hago, ¿no?
You where you stand.
But Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
O sea, que sobrevivió a esto. Joder.
But I have to admit,
Vale, pues,
that boy had grit.
capítulo superado, perfecto. Y lo dejamos por aquí.
We'll get those suckers.
Vale, siguiente día. No hay guardar, ¿no? Se guardó automático. Después del capítulo. Bueno, pues... hemos avanzado 2 capítulos, creo. No está mal. Vale, vamos a hacer una raíz. A ver quién está por ahí. Vale, podemos ir con Polo, que está en un evento de Call of Duty Black Ops. Yo creo que sí. Vamos con Polo. Vale, pues muchas gracias por estar por ahí. Muchas gracias a CermicXP por el follow que me dio ayer. Y muchas gracias a todos que estéis por ahí. Guerrera, Grokubio, Grihat, JR Shan. Y si hay alguno más que se haya pasado, pues que se dé por saludado. Mañana por la tarde no sé si tendré tiempo, porque tengo una comida familiar, entonces no sé qué voy a hacer. Pero si me da tiempo, pues seguiremos con Luis Mansion 2 HD. Y luego por la noche, supongo que el Crime Simulator. O quizá el PIC, ya veremos. Lo dicho, muchas gracias. Mañana más y mejor. Adiós.